So let's get into our discussion topics.
Let's do it.
And I'm gonna go and open up the old internet machine here.
Oh,
because we have some information that we need to reference when we talk about this new
our
Hall of Fame class of 2025 for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
As much as we wanted to memorize these, we're all middle aged and not gonna remember shit.
Yeah.
We all ADHD. We're not gonna remember shit.
Exactly. So for 2025, the 14 performers were nominated for the 2025 induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Let's do it.
They are Bad Company.
Okay.
The Black Crowes.
Okay. Black Crowes are okay.
Mariah Carey.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chubby Checker.
He's not in.
He should have been in like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyways, Joe Cocker.
Ooh,
that
one.
A little hot with my. Oh, yeah. Every time, dude.
Yeah.
Billy Idol.
Billy Idol's not in.
This next one, Joy Division / New Order.
New Order's not in.
New Order.
Yeah. Cyndi Lauper's not in.
Oh.
Okay, Cyndi Lauper. Yeah.
Mana.
Mana.
And this is.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yep. Some rage bait, I guess, for my friends across the pond. Better than you two.
Oh.
I don't disagree.
What do you think, Samuel? Is Mana better than you two? Let us know.
Yes.
Samuel said all the story told in Take Off Your Pants and Jacket is awesome. They're best in my humble opinion.
Okay.
All right. So we have Oasis, which I think is garbage.
Oh,
I'll just put that out
another
there.
hot take.
Another hot take from my
another episode.
My friends across the pond. Outkast again. I don't know if this is their first year of eligibility, but come on.
Speaking of hey,
to be there.
Fish. Fun story. I accidentally went to a Fish concert once.
Accidentally went to a Fish concert?
Yeah. Accidentally.
Doesn't everyone accidentally go to a Fish concert?
I think so.
Did you just drive there accidentally, or
I
not know where you were?
Again, I had kind of a little bit of a drug problem.
Oh, okay.
That explains it.
That explains it.
I just kind of ended up there once. We're like,
this is Fish.
This is Fish. I thought we were going fishing. Anyway, Soundgarden.
Oh, shoe in.
How the hell?
Yeah.
Shoe in.
I don't know if this is their first year of eligibility, but finally the White Stripes.
Yes.
I think in my my short that I made, I had some just no-brainers. Mariah Carey. Aside from the Christmas song that
God.
On repeat every year.
I like those memes where it's like a horror movie and like instead of Michael Myers, it's Mariah Carey. And you just hear that. Oh shit!
Yeah. That meme with like the wrestler coming from the top rope. Yeah,
Mariah Carey.
With Mariah Carey.
Every October 31st, she's already coming down.
She's coming down. She's like, it's time for my my season.
That's right.
But seriously, she's incredible. She got into a battle with Eminem, I believe, at some point. She's on music with I think Old Dirty Bastard from Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, yeah.
Her stuff is incredible. She does a cover of the name is it? I Can't Live Without You. Like,
oh yeah.
Living is without you. I do it terribly. Mariah Carey does it a lot better than I do.
Elder Mayhem votes for Badfinger into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
Okay.
Samuel Hernandez also says that the Mana album,
Yeah.
Cuando los Ángeles Lloran, is very good.
Yeah.
Very good album.
Very good
Very
album.
good album.
They should have been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a while ago.
A long
time ago.
I don't know what they're doing.
And for those of you out here not familiar with Mana, you don't have to understand Spanish. I mean, it helps if you do, but I mean, their songs really rock. They're really good songs.
Oh, dude, and some of them were just heartbreaking.
Oh, I was about to say that. You just took it from my words.
Just
best heartbreak songs ever.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I think more heartbreak than like Café Tacuba, and just funner sometimes.
Yeah.
And just better than U2 ever was. But anyways,
Okay. Should we go around the table and see who our number one lock-in is?
all right, go for it.
Yeah.
I think we all agree on one. I think let's just get it out of the way.
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
Outcast. I kind of half kidding, but yeah,
Soundgarden, Outkast, and I think Mana
are
the three.
They need to be the shoo-ins.
Yes.
Yes.
Soundgarden, and not just because of Chris Cornell's passing, rest in peace, Chris Cornell,
Yes.
but just because of their influence.
Yeah.
Yes.
On not just grunge, but just rock, and how they sort of transcended the grunge scene, in Seattle. I mean, they were part of that group of bands, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, that grunge movement, but they really transcended. I mean, we were Miss Mayhem, Miss Chaotic, and we listened to that entire album on a drive. I think it was San Diego somewhere, and that every single song on that album was just perfection. Black Hole Sun.
Black Hole Sun.
How many times has that song been covered?
Many.
Many times, because it's an amazing song.
Yeah, Fell on Black Days.
Fell on Black Days. Spoon Man.
Just incredible.
Spoon Man, I forgot.
And that's their
Memory on
fun
lock.
song.
That's their fun song.
And it's still kind of like, a Spoon Man, okay.
Yeah,
some of
rocks.
Yeah.
grunge is such a theme, senores.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about influence, Joy Division, New Order, literally almost single-handedly influenced nu metal. So
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
that Orgy song Blue Monday, they cover
That's
they
right.
cover New Order.
Yeah, that's right.
There
New
would
Order.
not be good nu metal without Joy Division or New Order.
Yeah.
is
Well-
what I'm saying.
Well, New Order was kind of like you said, like it brought in that new metal.
Yeah.
The new age brought them. That's what the new.
Yeah, the new and new metal.
That's
stands
what
for,
that. That's what it stands
Mm.
for, right? Absolutely, I agree with you 100%.
I mean, even that, just talking about influence, Billy Idol himself.
Oh, dude.
dude,
Even
Yeah.
Nirvana's covered him.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Is this Man Who Sold the World, if anybody
Yeah.
wants to hear one of the greatest covers of all time.
Oh, yeah. I had, Billy Idol and White Stripes on the Fence. They're awesome. I mean, White Wedding by Billy Idol is genius.
Yes.
Why?
Because you have people playing it at their wedding. It's not about
yeah,
happiness.
Mm-mm.
And the White Stripes, I mean, just iconic. I think in mainstream, not as much success as we have, like, as fans.
yeah.
There's really one song, though,
7-8.
Seven Nation Army, that everybody
Nation.
recognizes.
Ding, ding, ding,
But-
ding, ding, ding.
I am very biased. White Stripes were at their peak, when I was like 14, 15, and
Bro, what do you
yeah.
bring that up?
So, it was music that I pumped into my system like every day,
Mhm.
White Stripes. But again, I'm very biased in that
What-
part.
Just talk about influence. Jack White.
Jack
Yes.
White.
Well, I joke a lot of times, say it's like a good guitarist, like Jack White, but good. Jack White influenced a whole generation of artists, just like Tom Morello.
Yeah.
New guitarists that are trying to recapture that sound. And there's great bands that try,
Mhm.
but Jack White.
They just don't get
Well,
it.
on a
Jack White
different level.
influenced
Yeah,
so many songwriters.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, he moved to Nashville for that reason
Mhm.
because he's a songwriter.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
I mean, I would say if White Stripes don't get in at any point, Jack White himself will.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was going to bring
He
up. Is this, are we inducting them based off Jack White or based off
Well, it's
the White Stripes?
it's the funny wonky rules of the Rock and Roll of Fame. So, like for example, Black Sabbath is inducted
Mm.
as a band, but Ozzy Osbourne is also inducted
As a
as,
solo artist.
as himself.
Well, Sonic Youth, right? I
Yeah.
believe is in, but Kim Gordon is not. And that's
Not
what I'm
in.
saying. What the hell are we doing here? Kim Gordon.
Exactly.
And that we're going to talk about snubs here in
Yeah.
a little bit.
That's right.
Samuel said he likes the Black Hole Sun cover by 80 Gourmet and Steve Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't heard that one.
Right after he passed, I think Nora Jones did like a live version of it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Dude,
yeah,
I cried.
yeah.
It was great. And
know,
Elephant is
It's a really
my
good album.
favorite
Yeah.
White Stripes album.
Just talking about the hardest button to button. That's my favorite song.
We're gonna be friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ding, ding.
Mine's Deadlies in the Dirty Ground.
Ding.
All right.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Should we go through the snubs? Everybody give a couple snubs.
Yeah.
Should
All
have been
right.
this year.
Let me go queue up the old internet machine.
You got to pull up the list of
Okay. So
bands
these
that are
are all the bands eligible in 2025. So I'm gonna go through the more notable ones.
Okay.
So Three Doors Down, A Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
amazing songs,
Yeah.
but okay. yeah.
All right. Aesop Rock. I'm going to campaign for Aesop Rock. To get in.
Ooh, okay.
His take on hip hop is just incredible.
Yeah.
I really connect with him a lot, and he's just so unique that I'm very impressed by him. So All American Rejects. All right.
Is that the My Little Secret.
Yeah,
right?
My
Yeah,
Little Secret.
dirty little secret.
Yeah. Andrew WK.
Oh,
He very, very underrated. Influenced a ton
That's
of
true.
music. So Andrew WK, I could say, is there. The Avid Brothers.
Is the Mars Volta in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I don't know if they're
That would be
eligible.
I don't think
interesting.
they're eligible.
They might be out because when did At the Drive-In break up? It was the early.
early 2000s.
Early 2000s,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
early 2000s.
So
The
it'd
last
be
album was like
25
2001.
years.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone said "Man of the Gnomes" is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing album by Perfect Circle.
Oh,
We
yeah.
also said Deloused and Climatorium by the Mars Volta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no,
We've got
we're,
some
we're a
big
Mars
news.
Volta home here.
Oh, we
Yeah.
are
Oh,
very much Mars
yeah.
Volta fans.
Yes.
March 9th.
Oh yeah, March 9th, we're gonna be seeing him in Phoenix if anybody wants to meet us over there.
Ooh, That's right.
We'll be wearing our RockMental merch.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Look out for us.
All right. So we got
Dashboard Confessional.
Ooh.
Dashboard Confessional.
My emo voice
Screaming
saying, yeah.
infidelities. I think I cried to that song.
I
too
I
many
will
times.
say it because I remember there was a question about who is the most emo band, and I think everyone has a different answer for this question.
Mhm.
But I think everyone could at least agree that Dashboard Confessional is like somewhere in home base.
top
Yeah.
tier,
Top tier,
with like the AFIs, My Chemical Romances.
the emo lyrics I would give you
Yes.
at least.
Mhm.
Emo sound, probably not, but
Yeah.
at least you're gonna get home and cry with the
Yeah.
song
Oh,
on
yeah.
blast. Dashboard,
Screaming
100%.
infidelities.
Dashboard
Oh,
Confessionals
yeah.
is straight up there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, even Samuel agrees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Disturbed. What are we doing?
Oh
Disturbed.
my god.
On. Disturbed needs to be in. Oh my god.
All right.
You understand how much Disturbed helped me in some of these things.
Yeah.
They're especially their newer stuff.
Mhm.
Talk straight on about mental health, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
If you're going through a rough time, listen to The Light by Disturbed.
Mhm.
Holy
Awesome
crap.
song.
Awesome
Yeah.
song. Do it.
We got Good Charlotte. Maybe when they were the Good Charlotte.
Was it good Charlotte ever good?
I want to say
yeah,
they were.
there's an album
Okay.
too.
Okay.
For me, Gorillas.
Gorillas,
Dude,
dude. That one popped up
Talk-
to me.
Talk about influential. When are we ever gonna get a digital band into the Rock and Roll Hall
Yeah.
of Fame? I mean, just great. It's
So-
the Interpol.
Yeah,
That's right.
I love it.
Interpol.
Yeah,
Interpol.
Juanes.
Juanes.
I mean, we got Mana.
We got one now.
I got-
Juanes.
All right, the next step is Juanes.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
and
okay.
then Café Tacuba.
So we got Kill Switch Engage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Those dudes are touring right now. They're still
Uh-huh.
killing it.
They
Yeah,
are
that's
still
insane.
killing.
They
One
are
of my
still
favorite
killing.
bands that I saw at the Warped Tour.
Yep.
Kill Switch Engage.
I talked about Kim Gordon already from Sonic
Yeah.
Youth.
Lamb of God.
Yeah,
I wanna-
Lamb of God.
I just want to see them perform and watch everyone.
yeah,
like
just be
the hell. Oh, someone said Down with the Sickness. Absolutely.
oh yes, and Gorilla's first two albums are awesome.
Oh yes.
They are.
all of their albums are must listens.
I love
The way that they incorporate hip hop,
yeah.
but with
Yes.
like good hip hop, like De La Soul in there, actually rapping good stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, incredible. The Knife, two ladies singing
yeah,
interesting songs.
I can see it.
Maybe Linkin Park. What the hell are we doing?
Yeah, I know.
Linkin Park should have been a first
should-
ballot.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Shoe in.
Yes.
Damn.
Lost Prophets. we don't
Biggest
talk
snub.
about.
I'm gonna say
Lost Prophets. Oh man, I haven't heard
Yeah,
of
they
him.
had
In a while.
yeah.
I'm gonna say right now, Linkin Park is the biggest snub so far.
Yeah, they might be
Yes.
waiting a few years so they can get some other bands to like get them with them.
Doesn't mean we have to like it.
Are you guys familiar with Music Soul Child?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Do yourselves a favor, listen to a few songs, and it's like emo R&B. It's really good. I'm not
I
sure.
like it.
Not sure if Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but really great. Nelly and Nelly
Nelly.
Furtado.
Nelly and Nelly Furtado.
So Nelly,
I should say that it is getting hot in her.
it is getting hot in here. I can't take off any of my clothes because
Oh.
yeah,
No,
It's a
we're not
hoodie.
going there.
we're not gonna go there. The new Pornographers.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I would say
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Okay, go actually. I didn't know.
Okay, go.
Dating,
We just
dating,
talked about
dating,
them.
Yeah,
dating,
I think
dating,
just
dating.
just on their music videos alone.
Yeah, they're
Like,
amazing.
Yeah,
They're
they're
really good.
really great.
MTV. Hall of Fame.
MTV Hall of Fame for sure.
Oh,
Pink.
Oh, come
Pink,
on.
Got in there.
yeah.
Pink.
Seriously.
They should have been in a while
Oh,
ago too.
Mrs. Chaotic's Regina Spektor fan.
Ooh.
Oh,
Regina
yes, I
Spektor.
did grew up with a lot of Regina Spektor in
Very,
the house.
very.
This is
very
Chaotic's my sister.
That's what's going on.
Samuel is saying Café Tacuba first, and then Juanes,
Yeah.
Lamb of God.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then, Nelly Furtado's a whole vibe. So,
New album.
Nelly
I
Furtado
love Café Tacuba.
is like our generation's, I don't know. She's like featured in a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
Her solo stuff is great too.
Mm.
But she's almost like, I don't know.
She had a song with Juanes,
Yes.
and she
That's
sang in Spanish. It was
Yeah.
very good, actually.
Yeah. She's an incredible artist.
Yeah.
I just don't think she gets the credit that she do. Really kind of a victim of her own success with the whole I'm like a bird thing.
Yeah.
Like they all wanted the sweet Nelly Furtado, not
Yeah.
the promiscuous
Yeah.
with Timberland.
That was the
Tattoo.
Regina Spektor.
Yeah.
Sum 41.
Yeah.
they just announced they broke up. again.
Rise
Oh my God.
Against.
Rise Against.
Yeah, Rise Against should have been up there
Ryan
too.
Adams. How the hell? Well, Ryan Adams. Never mind.
I will
Sean
put
Paul?
Rise Against.
Sean Paul with the whole reggae kind of rap
Uh-huh.
stuff going. Silverstein guys.
Silverstein.
I haven't heard that name in quite
A
a while.
long time. That's a deep
I'm
cut
gonna
right
have to-
there.
I'm gonna have to go back and check that one out.
That's right.
Sufjan Stevens. I'm gonna have to Tattoo. Okay, Tattoo has their niche. I'm just not sure. For me, and Taking Back Sunday.
Oh,
That's controversial.
We saw them at Dia de los Deftones. They were kind of alright.
Who?
Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back Sunday. So Taking Back Sunday. Okay, emo kid going on a
Oh, there we
emo.
go.
tangent.
Emo tangent.
You know, we just talked about. You guys just said Dashboard Confessional is one of the biggest sounds.
Taking Back Sunday.
Take emo boys. Hot take. Emo got mainstream and was introduced to everyone. Thanks to Taking Back Sunday.
That's true.
That video, that music video, with Flavor Flav, that was the introduction to the world. That is the moment the world emo's here.
Yeah.
You guys know what song it was? She said, "Don't let it go to your head,
Okay, yeah.
boys like you," and it was Flavor Flav singing it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
as long as it goes for the emo movement. I feel like Taking Back Sunday is like one of those, just for me, that's the one of the it bands.
Yeah.
Yes, of
Pioneers
emo.
of emo music.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so continue going through the Von Blondies.
The
guys.
Von Bondies. Hey, Rescue Me. Everyone fan of FX's Rescue Me, the
Oh,
theme
yeah.
song, good song. I think they're very representative of that kind of poppy rock, not really poppy rock, but like that sort of upbeat, punkish, right?
Mhm.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I like them.
So from years past, just some big names: 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, Coheed needs to get
Coheed
in.
and
Okay,
Cambria
Coheed,
should be
we need
in,
to get
so.
Coheed. Okay,
Another Warped
not
Tour
that
band
bad.
that I. Oh my god,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Yeah.
Coheed and Cambria.
Coheed and Cambria. Let's see. The
Samuel
Shins.
Samuel says that Green Day's American Idiot had a little bit of emo too.
Oh, it did.
Yeah,
It had a lot of emo in it.
Yeah.
That's why it was bad.
wow.
That's why it was bad. Oh.
Sorry,
Dang.
Stammy. I love Green Day.
Ooh,
Green Day got me into rock,
Yeah.
and they tried to be something they weren't.
ooh. Okay. 3 bands that were eligible 2 years ago. You got Creed.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
I know Creed's a hot take for us older folk. Creed was one thing, but I think now with this new generation, thanks to the Texas Rangers when they won the World Series,
Yeah.
Higher was like their pump up song.
Mhm.
I will say Creed was ahead of their time.
They were. Yeah.
I will say if Creed were new 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah. I will say in high school when Creed was really big, this is no disrespect to Mark Tremonti, the guitarist, but their songs were really easy to learn, so I learned them all. So just drop D everything, and there you go. Days of the New
yeah.
was one of the most underrated bands.
Yeah.
All acoustic, but every single one of them was a banger, man. And the dudes and the singer's voice so iconic. Shelf in the room.
Oh yeah. Lauren Hill.
Yeah, I just
I mean,
saw that
maybe
one. That
it
name
should-
popped up to
Maybe
me.
I should. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe she's just late. She ran a little
Lauren
bit
Hill.
late.
I saw Lil Wayne too in
Yeah,
there.
Lil Wayne,
Flogging Molly.
Flogging Molly. How about Manu Chao?
Oh, Manu Chao's really good.
He is like the Kendrick Lamar
That's
of
right.
Spanish
Manu
protest
Chao.
music.
That's right.
Just
Oh,
incredible.
Julieta Venegas.
Yep.
Love Julieta
Ooh,
Venegas.
big font Muse.
Muse.
I think Muse-
Muse is pretty
Muse.
polarizing though. Some people, I mean, I love them. Some people just hate
Wait.
them.
Knights of Sidonia.
Yes, Samuel
Yeah.
agrees
Oh
that
my
Days
God,
of
I
the New
love
is a
that
really
song.
good
Yeah.
That's right, Sammy. That's right. Days of the New.
band.
Days of New is a great band.
But Muse, yeah, but Muse puts on good shows too.
Oh yeah.
Muse is really good.
Muse,
They were
they're
like, if
it's an
U2
experience.
If U2 was good, they would be Muse.
That's crazy.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Queens of the Stone. Okay, but by far, System of a Down was eligible in
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How,
2 years ago.
Okay, I
The
know.
White Stripes were eligible.
3 years ago.
Three
yeah.
I
years ago.
love the White Stripes. System of a Down should
Yeah.
have gotten in before the White
Are
Stripes.
Yeah.
the Deftones in too?
Ooh, I don't know. We would have to
Ooh.
check.
Samuel Hernandez with a hot take. Manu Chao is far better than Kendrick.
You know what?
Whoa.
I will say, culturally, Manu Chao is more impactful for me. But I think as an artist, that's a good. That's a good.
I
I'm
like
gonna
you,
have to think about
Sammy.
that.
I
Yeah,
like
it
you.
is.
Getting edgy with it.
I
It
like
is.
you.
Queens of the Stone Age and
Yep.
System of a Down rules. That's
All
right.
Yeah.
2022, Erica Badu and Fiona Apple. What are we doing,
Fiona
guys?
Apple.
Sorry about
Erica
that.
Badu. How would you not? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Are the Deftones in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
we're gonna have to check on that one. I'm
Ooh,
actually really
deep,
not sure.
deep cut from 2022, Apocalyptica.
Ooh.
And
okay.
Sync.
How about
Stained.
Savage Garden? Huh? Chaotic. Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
Yep.
Don't know about Savage Garden.
Yeah. Not much about that. Garbage. All right, we could do this
Jewel.
all day.
we can
but,
do this all day.
But look at all these Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. I thought they were in.
I thought so too.
Ooh, Weezer's been eligible since 2020.
Weezer. Portishead.
I would as much
Portishead.
as much as I love Weezer, Daft Punk needs to be
Beck.
in there
Yeah.
that much more.
Beck.
Adam Sandler.
1992.
Okay. Low key. Cat Power
Cat Power. Okay.
has one of the most incredible rock voices ever.
I get you. I get you.
She is incredible. Not a lot of people know about her. Apparently, I guess she is incredible.
So there are so many artists.
Oh, yeah.
I think the biggest snubs though, gotta be, Linkin Park, Disturbed,
Gorillas.
Gorillas.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
no
yeah.
introduction
Well,
into heavy metal.
For a lot of people,
A lot of people.
because it was kind of like that first introduction. Like, this is what metal can do.
they're the
Dude.
gateway band.
Yeah, the gateway band, exactly. But I think the big thing about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is, I think someone commented on one of our shorts. It's not rock and roll as we understand it.
Yeah,
It's not the metal, hard rock stuff that we love.
that's right.
And I think we talked about how, country music has their own, the CMT awards, right?
Yeah,
They have the BET awards for hip hop and R&B
That's
and
right.
stuff like that. The Grammys are just pop.
pretty much.
It's just popular music. And yeah, they have metal in there, but generally it kind of seems like this is what we want to listen. You guys listen to, this happy, and Gojira made it to the Grammys, right?
Yeah, Gojira won the Grammy for Best Metal Performance, but it's
How
not
long-
like
Yeah.
they're going to be nominated for Album of the Year.
Yeah, but how long have they been around for?
Oh,
Yeah.
long time.
And
People don't
Deftones-
realize.
Deftones won Best Metal Performance.
Yeah.
They've been around for like 30 years.
Yeah, for a long time.
So, it's like there's a different criteria for metal.
yeah,
So one thing I miss about MTV when they used to play music was the Headbangers Ball.
that's right.
Yeah.
And we need
Oh my god.
The Headbangers Ball.
a
That's a deep cut right there.
Oh yeah,
man.
I'm aging myself.
That's
You guys do the
right.
white hairs. But we need something
Yeah,
for metalheads,
yeah,
for people who love punk music and rock, even pop punk and emo and stuff like that, to a stage for them to show their appreciation for just
yeah,
how good some of this music is.
yeah.
And like not to dump on like the Chappelle Roans and like the new bands that they have, but there's just so much good music
Yeah,
coming out.
absolutely.
And I think the internet being the great equalizer, we just exposed to so much more music
Absolutely.
that we need our own.
We do.
And I will say though, like, I know there's been a lot of discussion about why hip hop and pop artists are being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know everyone has an opinion, but I will say, I think it's a testament to how the rock genre is in itself inclusive. We include everybody because rock music isn't for rock fans. Rock music is for everybody, and everybody's welcome into this community that we've built, right? Although rock music gets sort of, stuff to the back burner every once in a while, not given the recognition it gets, we are still a very inclusive community.
Yeah,
we love everybody. Like, where else can a punk fan, a metal fan, and an emo fan hang out and start a podcast? Like, because we all recognize the contributions to music and how it's been influential. And yes, hip hop artists have influenced rock. Yes, pop artists have influenced rock, and vice versa. Rock has influenced them as well.
That is correct.
So I think, from at the very minimum, I think that's what we can take away from some of these nominees for hip hop artists and pop artists, is that we're including them because we're all part of this, and rock music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think we need to remember, this is kind of a testament to the history. Rock and roll was stolen from these incredible Black artists. Some of them we won't ever know, but like the Lead Bellies of, that influenced Nirvana directly. Like, just incredible musicians. Their music was stolen and then given to like Elvis.
I was about to say the king himself.
Yeah.
Where Hound Dog. Where did Hound Dog come from?
Exactly.
You think Elvis sat down and wrote Hound Dog?
Yeah.
And it's an amazing song, yes, and he portrays it, but where did those roots come from?
Exactly. We're talking about the blues chord, the blues progressions, putting on top of a 4/4 beat, the bass lines, and these driving, the musicality of things and how that songs were structured.
Well, we talk about the Rolling Stones being so influential. Keith Richards himself was influenced by these blues artists.
That's right.
And he's a snob when it comes to musicality. He hates some of the bands we love, but that dude could play the blues, anything,
absolutely,
just incredibly. And I think that's one thing that we all need to recognize with the inductions here, is that all of this music came from the same place. It comes from rhythm and blues that was sung by Black people a century ago. We all need to recognize that. I think this is where we get this recognition from. But within that, we need something just for metal. And we've had some, but we don't have like one unifying award.
And there's some. I think there was a metal awards that took place in LA a few weeks ago. Actually, our friend Alibis performed there. But it's not as to that same level as the BET Awards or the CMT Awards, not televised or anything. But I think there should be some traction for that, because I agree, like, rock in its mystique and the magic, I think Samuel called it the magic of rock.
Oh yeah.
I think it deserves that level of credence and thanks, and that level of respect, because I mean, rock music's amazing. That's why we're here.
Yeah,
that's why we're here.
Samuel said that Otis Redding and Nina Simone are some examples.
Yes.
Otis
Redding. Oh man,
Nina Simone. A lot of people don't know that song by the Fugees, "Killing Me Softly."
Yes,
a Nina Simone song.
Yep.
And I mean, Lauryn Hill kills it, but that song came from somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, before that, he had said Daft Punk's
the Disco Gods.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Random Access Memories. I might say my favorite album of all time, but it's
very, very good one.
Yeah, it's up there. Top
we had a
easily.
short asking if you would have Daft Punk or the Field at a party.
Would I have what?
Daft Punk or the Field?
The Field. I picked the Field only because after a while, Daft Punk kind of just all sounds the same.
Ooh.
All right.
I will say that I get some Daft Punk fatigue, if you will.
I mean, I get it, but still.
All right.
Listen to that album.
All right,
let's move on.
We're a little over time. For the final question, what would you guys give an overall rating for this year's nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Let's start with Mayhem.
I will give it a solid C. They did get some. I mean, Joe Cocker How is he not?
Yeah.
Just not just iconic songs that
do?
shaped rock,
Yeah.
but at very important times, like at Woodstock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my god.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah. And so I give it a solid C.
All right.
Some of these bands should have been in.
I'll give him a
Chaotic?
C+ for Soundgarden.
C+? Yeah. All right. What about you, Groompy?
I'll go C+ as well because of Mana.
Okay.
All right.
Mainly because of Mana.